Before y'all decided to make Houston the spring break spot, we told y'all, do not come down here.
They talk about $300 minimum to sit down at a table.
All these folks linking up and coming to one spot. What do you think's gonna happen?
HIV has surged and increased in 17%. Gonorrhea, chlamydia has surged 32%.
All these years rodeo been going on. They never had to change the rules in the middle of the rodeo.
Y'all want to come down to another state that ain't yours and cause a whole bunch of ruckus.
I'm just trying to figure out why people would think that coming to Houston for spring break is a good idea. Like, we don't have no beaches. We don't have anything like walking around. Like, Miami has the whole strip. We just don't have that. Unless you just go on a third ward and walk up and down the street, and you only got a couple bars right there.
If you haven't heard, or you've been living under a rock, spring break was in Houston, Texas this year. Now, a few people went down there and actually had a bad experience, but I think for the most part, people actually had a good time down there. But let me tell you, y'all tore up their city, okay? Y'all tore their city up. So in this video, we're going to talk about a few of the things that happened down there in Houston. I think I'm going to have to do a second video to talk about some other stuff, but let's get into this one.
Like, I really just don't understand the concept behind that. Not only that, but y'all are paying thousands of dollars for these little ass bottles of tequila. What are we doing? I mean, in real life, all the black-owned places in Houston, most of them are scammers. They just want the money. I've never heard of a Section Bid in my life until this new age came around. I don't even support black-owned businesses in Houston because the service is terrible, the food be terrible. It's very rare that you're gonna see me doing any of those things because I already know what to expect. Not to mention, I opened up one of the most popular sports bars in Houston. So I've been in the nightlife industry, I've been in the service industry, I bartended out here in Houston for what, 8, 9 years? Honestly, 10. So yeah, I don't understand. And I really feel bad for y'all mentality, thinking you about to go to a pool party. And did y'all check the weather? Did y'all think that Houston men were compassionate? Did y'all think you were coming down here to 5-star treatment? Baby, this is Houston. This is Houston. That's why I'll go have my girl dinners, very fancy, very nice, and sit the fuck down. I'm not going to buy no sections. How old are we? Spring break? I'm almost 40. Spring break means nothing to me. Like, what's happening out here? Like, for real.
Yeah, spring break is not for you or for us. Because I'm up there with you. But spring break is not for us. But at the same time, if I hear somebody from Houston tell me about their city, I'm going to believe them. If I don't live there, I'm going to believe them. So if she say these black businesses are scammers and they bad service and all that, I believe her. Like, what other choice do I have but to believe her? You know, and one thing, I'm tired of black businesses saying we should go and patron your black business just because we both black. Like, if you don't have good service, you know what I mean? If your prices are highly expensive for no damn reason, just because we black, I'm not coming to your, whatever your business is. Like, you know, I shouldn't be given a terrible service and a high price just because we both black. That don't make sense, you know? But let's keep going.
And if y'all was going to be getting in Houston while y'all got a back out home, the least you could have did was leave after you got now your ass on the internet looking like a goofy. And there's multiple videos going around like that talking about first day in Houston. Oh my god, the way I've been a fingers back so motherfucking far if I wake up on this internet, sleep, laid up after a session, bitch. Oh, I tap dance on a pile of motherfucking Legos barefoot before I let some shit like that happen. Y'all not moving pee at all. And you know what? I'm not judging a one-night stand because I might have did a couple or two. But I am judging the simple fact that y'all got back at home and now y'all on the internet being exposed for first night at that. So you stepped out on your relationship for a nigga you just met first night. That's where I'm confused. Well, I hope if y'all was, you know, the niggas at least paid for it, because y'all just going for free. No way y'all going for free.
Hey. I can't sit here and tell anybody what to do with their life and, you know, when to give it up and when to not. That's on you. You know, just know that there are consequences that come with that if you get with the wrong person. Okay? And also there are consequences if you're in a relationship. That person could leave you. And I'm just saying, like, if your partner wants to go party in another state for spring break without you, it's for a reason.
I keep seeing everybody say, oh, Houston not a vacation spot, Houston not a vacation spot. I don't know why y'all came up here. Duh! We came here to party. I came to Houston last year for spring break. We partied every day. I don't even think we did a fucking activity. We partied from sun up to sundown.
First of all, hold up. That's not how you use duh. You know, maybe all this partying got you that's not the proper that's not the proper usage of it. You mix that ain't how it go. Okay? Look up duh in the dictionary. Is duh in the dictionary? But look it up. Google it. It's in the Googles. Hey, let's keep going.
We knew what we signed up for. We came to party. It's for partying. It's for partying. If I wanted to relax, I would have went out the country. I would have went to a beach. Duh, I knew I was finna party in Houston. I think that these people knew what they signed up for. Nobody came up there expecting to relax and sit on the beach and walk around and explore. No, it's spring break. We college students. We want to party. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm with her though. I don't think they're confused about where they're going. Like I don't think these college kids thought it was a beach somewhere in Houston. Like yeah, you know, if they did, we got a serious education problem, you know. But I don't think they thought it was gonna be a relaxing, you know, lay in the sun, get a tan type of vibe down there in Houston. I know they didn't think that.
Anybody that's getting in is paying to skip the line. That is $100 a person, not 40 or 60. So the only way you're gonna get past me and you get a wristband is if you paying that. Because money talking, bullshit walking. Everybody want to get in right now. So shit, that's how I gotta go at the end of the day.
It came from y'all Instagram. The fuck? That's basically scamming people, y'all.
Someone's gonna set up. These people, they want your money. That's all they want.
But that's nasty though.
That's all they want.
Baby, we came through their Instagram account and they scamming people something, oh no, you need an extra $100. These tickets that y'all bought is not from us. But it came from y'all motherfucking website and y'all motherfucking Instagram link. Stop scamming people.
Why don't sell us some tickets that we paid for skip the line? No, we paid for skip the line. They said somebody got to pass that out though.
You get out of the line. Whenever they let the section in, they're gonna let you in.
No, skip the line.
No, not today.
If you have a green band on, come
My ass really I can't breathe.
Hey, Lauren.
We've been drinking liquor early this morning. What's her name? Bucky? No, Bucky. That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck she tell us to Bucky head? Because she got that Bucky head.
If you have a section, get in line. You're not staying right there. These first two sections right here. You're not staying right there when you are not doing side.
Now, if I get what's going on, people bought tickets online, $40, and then when they show up, the business said, I don't care what you bought online, it's $100 to get in. and you don't get credit for that $40 you just paid. Now, maybe the business didn't think it was going to be that many people showing up, but then when they showed up, they decided to raise the price and forget about whoever bought tickets beforehand, and that's messed up. But yeah, anytime you have something like this, spring break or any type of big event where a lot of people come to the city, the prices go up. I don't care what city it is, what state it is, it don't matter. The prices are going to go up. People are going to take advantage because the the demand is high when the supply is low compared to how many people it is. So yeah, the prices are going to go up. So be prepared for that. But you can't, at the same time, you can't charge people one price and then when they show up say, aha, not enough. No, that's wrong. That's messed up. But yeah, y'all charge y'all cards back for that $40. You know, don't let that payment go through. Get that back. All right, let's go.
Everybody want to come to Houston for spring break. Let me show y'all what the fuck's going on. Be careful, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Look at this shit. It's nothing but glass. Nothing but glass. All the way up. Look at this. Look. That whole shit busted. I'm in this shit. What the? Only God knows what the fuck was in there. Look at this. Nothing but glass. Glass. Man, y'all want to come to Houston, man. Be careful coming to Houston. Be careful coming to Houston, man. Y'all want to come to Houston. Spring break my ass. Glass. More glass. Like, what the fuck? We can't even make it to the car. Let me make sure our car got glass in the window.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, anywhere you go, anywhere you park, I don't care if you park at your house, nothing valuable should be seen when people look through your window. Like, that's 101. You should know that. But yeah, you know, where a lot of people are going to hang out for spring break, a lot of criminals are going to come right behind you and try to find a way to come up. It's just going to happen. So you got to be cautious of that as well. Let's keep going.
We told y'all asses in February, before y'all decided to make Houston the spring break spot of the week, we told y'all, do not fucking come down here. They be scamming people. The H in Houston stands for hustle. We told y'all the clubs be scamming. You have to pay to park any and everywhere. We told y'all we had the highest rates in STDs, syphilis and chlamydia to be specific. We told y'all the cars be getting broken into. We told y'all that there is traffic 7 days of the week. There is not a single day where it's slow outside. Everybody's fucking outside. And not only did we tell y'all multiple times that the clubs be scamming people, we also said that you're not going to get help from security. And why is that? Because security is fucking HPD, baby. It's the Houston Police Department. And they be in on it too. I feel bad for none of y'all. So I heard a story that somebody paid $2,300 for a fucking section. $4,500 for a fucking section at Sakai? Then they're selling y'all sections to the highest bidder. Imagine paying $4,500 and then somebody outbids you for your section. Oh my fucking God. We told y'all. We literally told y'all, do not come down here. I don't feel bad for none of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying every single video. I'm just sitting here relishing like.
Hey, look, if they told y'all not to come down there and they told y'all exactly what be happening, and then you still go down there and bid on a section, like, that's crazy. Like, like, I don't care. I don't care how much money I have. I'm not paying excessive prices for nothing. I don't care. There's no way you're going to get me like that. But let's go.
I want y'all to know y'all will never make wearing booty coochie cutters to the rodeo okay. Like, it will never be okay. I don't give a fuck if it's 2 minutes before the rodeo closed, 11 p.m., 10 p.m., it doesn't matter. Yeah, they sell alcohol, but they still have the carnival rides going. They still have things catered to children going on, even that late. It was spring break. Who cares if a parent want to be out at 10 o'clock with their kid at a fucking carnival? That's what they want to do. That's when they choose to go. That still don't give you the right to walk around in fucking jean panties thinking that that shit is cute. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. The rodeo is a family event. No matter the time or the day. Y'all cannot make up your own rules and say, oh, well, this is the time. It's only for adults. No. Were y'all not still going to the rodeo as kids late like that? I was. As a teenager at 16, 15, I was. So I'm not understanding why y'all want to make it a new thing now. Get the fuck out of Houston if it's a problem.
Now, now these people coming from out of town, out of state, don't know that. You know, they don't. But at the same time, as an out of towner coming in, you gotta respect the rules that what they have going on. You know, you can't come in here and make up your own stuff and you think, hey, you know, we could wear, you know, uh, we can wear skimpy clothes to the rodeo because it's 10:30. Yeah, kids ain't supposed to be out here, but they are. You know, so you have to respect what they got going on. Like she said, you can't just come here and make up your own rules. All right, all right. Respect what they got going on.
I'm not gonna lie. Spring break just started and I'm ready for y'all to go the fuck home. A bitch can't even go get some damn wings and a hookah. They talk about $300 minimum to sit down at a table. At a regular ass table, you gotta spend $300. Y'all come to Houston and not a section, a table, a regular ass circle table. $300. Like, I can't even get no fucking wings and fries because all y'all out here, like, come on, like, just go home. Like, y'all fucking it up for the people that live here. Like, a bitch can't even go get a damn drink and something to eat. I'm annoyed. Social Junkie just did it for me. I'm not even finna lie. Like, go the fuck home. Y'all, we just simply tried to come and get something to eat and a little drink, and that's it. Like, we don't plan on spending no $300. That's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, the prices are going to go up, and I can't blame the businesses for that. I would do the same thing. You know what? Because people gonna pay it. Why wouldn't I take advantage of this? Look, I could go back to regular prices once they leave. But right now, while it's hot, yes, prices gonna go crazy. Why wouldn't they? But I can see at the same time how people who live in Houston get upset about that because, you know, that's not what they used to. But still, I'm a business owner. These prices gonna go up. I'm just telling you. This is we just standing around. Like, y'all not no music playing. We just standing around in a crowd. Like, that's, I don't know. To me that's boring. But y'all do what y'all want to do. But why y'all get hotels for? All right, this is after hours. That means what? 3, 4 in the morning? Why y'all get hotels for? Just to put your clothes somewhere? Why you you could have lived out your car for 3 days or 4 days or however long you was here and went back home. Like, you ain't need to buy no hotel room. I know the hotels was high too. This is crazy.
In honor of spring break and all y'all going to Houston, I'm going to tell y'all what the STD rate has been from 2025 to 2026 in case you decided to go out there and hunch.
hunch.
Yeah, this real. I just thought somebody was calling me. Okay, syphilis has surged all the way up to 79% in the year 2025, leading into 2026. HIV has surged and increased in 17%. Gonorrhea, chlamydia has surged 32%. And the ages are from 15 to 24 years old with that. All the hot spots where they're saying like the main sources of these STDs are coming from: Montrose, downtown, OST, South Union area. The demographic is Black people, Hispanics, whites, ranging from the ages 15 to 35. Yeah, so if you went to Houston for spring break, I hope you didn't hunch nobody out there. Thank you. Have a good day. Be safe. Have fun.
Look, question: Why is it? Why is it always us? You know, why is it always black people that had the highest rate of whatever? Like what? And it's not only STDs; it's any other kind of disease. It's why is it always us? That's a question I always had. But if y'all, you know, did do some stuff down in Houston, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. Yeah, go get tested. You know, somebody you just met don't know. I don't care if you had protection on. That don't mean nothing. Some of these STDs, STIs, they break through walls. So they break through brick walls. So your little rubber ain't do nothing. All right, go get go get tested. All right.
Houston this past weekend was filled with nothing but Jezebels and warlocks coming together. And everybody complaining about the shooting, the wild SEX parties, just all of the wild silly stuff that was going on. Like, man, if you was in Houston this weekend, you was out there. If you was in Houston this weekend in the mix of everything, you exactly who I'm talking to. Because people who are really in touch with the creator, who are really woke, ain't going to nothing like that. Why would you go to some place where all these millions of people that drink, smoke, party, that like drama, chaos, BS, all these folks linking up and coming to one spot? What do you think's gonna happen? It ain't gonna be nothing but BS. I would never go to no spring break crap, man. I did this stuff one time in college, man, and it felt like I was in hell. Went to the beach, these folks were having orgies. They was smoking, doing coke. They were doing all type of stuff. Having all type of unprotected SEX in between alleyways with strangers, then walking off. Like, just doing all type of stuff. I was literally seeing people just sleep with people and lick people's ASS on the beach. Like, just licking different girls' butts and women sucking and licking different dudes and stuff. Like, it was just wild, man. Like, that's a bad use of free will, man. It's just a bad use of free will. Jesus on the way back, though, man.
Sound like a lot of people who don't care about their lives, don't care about their health. Like, it could be me, you know. And plus, you know, I mean, let's be real. A lot of the times when it's a gathering of us and it's smoking involved, drinking involved, a lot of the times violence is involved as well. So yeah, I'm with them. I'm staying from those places. You know, I didn't like going to those places like that when I was younger. So yeah, you know, you know, I'm safe. I'm safe. And I got all my limbs and body parts and all that is intact, you know, so I don't regret nothing. All right. Let's go.
As a Houstonian, I say this with the utmost disrespect.
Disrespect.
If you are not from Houston, go the fuck home. We don't want you here no more. We're done. We're tired. We're exhausted. My entire 30 years on this planet, being in Houston, Texas, as a Houstonian, I have never seen the rodeo shut down. I have never seen it. I seen the carnival get shut down for just a little bit because, you know, something was malfunctioning with the rides. But it was just the rides itself that got shut down. But I have never seen the entire event get shut down and closed down. This is how we know it's out of towners. Because we don't do that. We don't have problems. But for some reason, y'all want to come down to another state that ain't yours and cause a whole bunch of ruckus.
Sometimes people how do I want to put this? Like get loose when they go to another city because you know what I mean. Like if you're around a lot of people who know you, who could possibly see you every day, you kind of want to create an image that's a good image, you know. So when you go out of town, you figure, hey, don't nobody know me here. You know, it ain't gonna get back to my people that I know at home. So let me let loose a little bit, and you know, you could go out of town and do some stuff, and it bring consequences that hit you when you get home. All right, just remember that. All right, they got jails in that other city too. Okay, they could they could put you right in that jail in that other city. You know, don't think they just gonna let you go home just cause you from out of town. All right, don't.
And let's not get on the fact that y'all coming down here collecting STDs like they're freaking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can tell you right now, coochies are itching and penises are swelling up and looking like mushrooms with fungus on them. I can guarantee you that. And the saddest part about all of that is, young ladies, y'all are being recorded and placed on TikTok. I done seen one female 9 different times with 9 different men pop up on TikTok in their bed.
And that's not a flex, fellas. Okay, you want to post the girl that you got with the girl who is been with 8 other dudes in a week. That's not something to post and brag about. Okay, that's nope.
Y'all doing the absolute most. Then you have the audacity to be twerking in the middle of traffic. Traffic already bad. Sorry, I lost myself. Traffic is already bad. And for you to twerk outside the window, somebody got to slow down, right? You're adding more to the traffic. Go home. Just go home. You are no longer welcome here unless you have some sense. First of all, spring break in Houston should not even be a thing. It shouldn't even be a thing. But honestly, it's been just so much. They have Airbnbs over where I live. You're making all the noise, running up and down hallways. And I live in a nice neighborhood, so we already know what's going on. And yeah, I might sound like a Karen, but I don't care. Go home. This is not Freaknik. Like, what? For y'all to have us, first of all, Houston up here looking like Atlanta. Sorry. And right now, we might be even worse because of y'all, not because of us as a unit. Because of y'all, the people that don't belong here. Go home. Spring break is over with. We don't want you here. Goodbye.
You know, I think it's because a lot of these other places like Miami, Atlanta, you know, even here in Virginia Beach, have experienced spring break before and experienced the craziness that comes with it. So now they have rules. Now they have more police presence. Okay, so they had to pick a new city, and Houston was it. Okay, Houston need to get in line like all these other places have, and calm it down. And you know they might pick another city, but but Houston has to be prepared because next time it might be worse. So get your stuff together, Houston.
This is y'all spring break. Hey, young man.
I'm here to tell y'all broke the rodeo. Y'all broke the rodeo. Do y'all realize that all these years the rodeo been going on, they never had to change the rules in the middle of the rodeo? That doesn't alarm anybody. Y'all messed up the rodeo so bad that these people had to call everybody in. Remember, they all like that at the rodeo. They having fun. They doing all they little commissioner shit they supposed to be doing. They had to call all those people in to have a meeting about people acting a fool, about people showing their ass, about people not realizing that it's children out here playing on the rides. Common sense shit. I'm just saying. This took place before the rodeo season was even over with. Do you understand what that means? That means that people were so out of pocket that they had to call a special meeting. I don't know what to say. What I do know, respect where you are. Respect yourself. Everything don't have to be hanging out.
Yeah, if you have respect for yourself, no matter where you go, nothing crazy should pop off. If everybody has respect for themselves and respect for others, but you need respect for self first before anything. But nothing should pop off. Nobody should have any problems. But I don't care what kind of event it is. Everything needs rules. Because without rules, people just take advantage of whatever, and sometimes you got to make a rule to save people from themselves. Okay? That's why the back of your frozen pizza box you get from the grocery store tells you not to eat it frozen. Because people need to hear that. Okay? People need to see that so they won't eat the pizza frozen. You need you need rules sometimes to save people from themselves. Okay?
I seen the people in that car. In Houston, you mean to tell me you're in the car light on and everything, windows are all the way down. Like, I'm not talking about like just a little bit where you can see like the top of a person's head. No, all the way down. You can see everything. Not only is there a couple in the back, there's a couple in the front. I don't know what they're doing. I think the girl was, but the girl in the back just riding that man out. No shame, no nothing. And I think the car was in front of the club. So many people were recording them. Cars are passing by on the freaking street. And you mean to tell me you have no shame? None at all? And then, not only that, I seen other videos. That right there is crazy. Y'all go to Houston for spring break. Some people, like, they're literally shutting down the rodeos because people keep fighting and there's like a whole bunch of people going on. But y'all literally out here doing it, and damn, like, you might as well be doing it outside. Where is the respect gone? What is going on? Is this what spring break is all about?
Now, I saw a few videos about this. I haven't seen the actual video of the actual car situation outside the club. But there was a debate about whether something sexual was actually going on, or whether the girl in the back seat was just, lap dancing, without any, interconnection. I'm trying to keep it PG for YouTube, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But I hope nobody would just be out in public with a lot of people recording and don't care, for your future kids' sake. I hope you ain't embarrassed them like that. I hope you did. Let's go. Like I said earlier, supply and demand. There's more demand than supply. So people have to find another way because all the clubs are packed or they are, upcharging everything. But 1,000 people show up to a house party? Y'all think y'all getting in? No. Y'all house would be destroyed because you can't control that. Y'all, I don't care how big the house is, mansion, whatever. No, y'all not coming in here. No.
Gang! Y'all are... like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I swear to God, y'all. Why the fuck was a traffic sign off and a car swerved and I swerved into the traffic sign, gang? Another man almost hit it too. Y'all, I can't. I swear to fucking God, I'm finna go home. Like, oh my God.
When she said the traffic sign was off, does she mean it was out, or I don't know. Look, you got into an accident. Okay, it's not the end of the world. You up walking around. You okay? A car can be replaced. All right, don't even. Thank God it didn't get worse. All right.
Y'all getting on here saying that Houston rodeo needs a dress code is literally the ramifications of us telling y'all that you should not go out into public with bonnets, pajama pants, all of that. You should take pride in your appearance when you go out into public. Like, we're literally seeing a trickle-down effect. It started with, oh, I can wear a bonnet and my hair wrapped up in public. Oh, I can, wear pajamas in public. Oh, I can wear see-through clothing in public. Uh-oh, somebody's in my business. Anyways, we're looking at a trickle-down effect. So now you've raised a culture of people, oh, I can do whatever I want. I can show up however I want. People can't judge me. Only God can judge me. And so now that's what the generation behind us is now proving. Or my generation too, technically. So you got to pick a side. Literally, the people who wear they're behind out, the people who have on see-through clothing, and I've seen it all. I've been locked in on Houston rodeo outfits, child. These are the people that will wear a bonnet in public. These are the people that will argue down to wear a bonnet or to wear pajama pants in the airport. No regard, no respect, for their appearance or anything. We're literally watching in real time the way things unfold. It's interesting, right?
You can wear what you want. I mean, it's your life, but you can't sit here and tell people not to judge you. I'm going to judge you. Okay, if you're out shopping with a bonnet on, I'm going to judge you. It's just going to happen. Just like if I see somebody out in 95-degree weather wearing a trench coat, like I'm judging. It doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, dress for the occasion. Be respectful about it. At the same time, again, you can do what you want. You can wear what you want. It's your life. But don't tell me what to think and what not to think. You shouldn't care what I think anyway. Like, just like I'm not gonna care what you think. Like, but let's go.
Y'all, look at this shit, bro. We finna just go on a tour on Richmond and West Palm and look at all these spots. Mind you, it's Houston Spring Break. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. I know you fucking lying. What the fuck? That's just one spot. Now we finna go to the fucking the gas station where Palmer was at. Look at this shit, bro. Hold on real quick, bro. Look at like, bro. Take your motherfucking asses home. Shit. Like, bro. Is you fucking serious?
Now, are y'all Patreon that gas station? Or y'all just sitting up there blocking all the pumps? Nobody's going in. Like, nobody's gonna pull in to go into the thing. Are y'all buying stuff out of there? Or y'all just taking up space? Because if y'all just sitting there taking up space, playing music and drinking alcohol that you bought somewhere else, shame on you, okay? Because if that gas station is not getting any business, shame on you. That's ridiculous. And that first club or whatever, why are people standing outside? There's no room inside, it looked like, and there's a group of people outside waiting to get in. For what? Ain't no space in there.
Y'all gotta pack it up. Houston is on punishment. We are not taking any more visitors.
Everybody go home. Because I don't know how to prove it, but I feel like y'all are triggering our weather. And I think it's those spring breakers and these rodeo goers. Houston literally just experienced 3 seasons within 24 hours. Yesterday, it was pouring down rain. I mean, cutting up. Only for the sun to come out right after. Then it became blazing hot. Then for us to wake up to 40-degree weather this morning and strong winds. My wig almost blew off. Then y'all had me looking like an unfit parent, had my kids walking out in shorts to be greeted with the cold, so I had to go back in, change them, which caused me to be late for work. Pack it up. Houston's on punishment right now. Just, no. It has to stop. Everybody go back home.
Houstonians are mad at y'all. But yeah, it's while y'all out there partying, having a good time, tearing up the city, it's people who actually are there still living their regular 9 to 5 everyday lives, and you in their way. Yeah, they ready for y'all to go home. They is ready for y'all to go home, and y'all bring some money to the city, but yeah. You can still overstay your welcome. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the quiet thing out loud, and without all the vitriol that some of the other videos may have. Y'all are going to see to it that spring break is canceled across the country in the years to come. And not saying that schools won't have spring break because everybody needs a vacation, but states are going to start banning spring break travelers. They are going to start denying the insurgence of cash and putting the safety and the well-being and their community first. It makes no sense how thousands, and Houston said it was a record-breaking number of people in Houston for spring break and the chaos that y'all caused. And all this is not in the spirit of partying and having a good time. The parties, y'all aren't partying. Y'all not dancing. Y'all are literally going to a state that already has a booming system in the sense of who lives there, their economy, and you're dragging it down. Everywhere your crowds go, there's fights, there's lewd acts, there's drinking. And some people may say, well, that's spring break. No, it's not. No, it's not. And the problem is that there's a growing number of instances that every time a certain group of individuals between the ages of 19 and 30 get together in these spaces, and 30 is kind of pushing it, because if you're 30, you technically, this is not your spring break, but I'm saying 30 because who am I to say who's in school and what age, right? When y'all get together in these mass droves, all of a sudden y'all think it's reality TV show time. Y'all think that a camera is watching. Y'all are being totally reckless on the roadways. Y'all are causing accidents. Y'all are fighting everywhere you go. Y'all are literally carrying yourselves like a bunch of wild animals. And I will not be surprised if states start to really say no. When spring break time comes up and you guys start booking hotels, those hotels are going to start requiring that you upload your driver's license or a form of ID prior to booking. And trust me, they are going to start denying your stay or making it extremely expensive to stay there for that week, right? As far as how these clubs are acting, that's a whole different conversation. But the number of y'all who went to Houston and acted as though you were raised in barns needs to be studied. And let's not talk about the numbers that's going to come out in the weeks to come about how many STDs y'all got. I am 100% sure that Houston is a super spreader event of something. And something that a lot of y'all ain't going to be able to get rid of. Y'all better stop going places and acting up and acting like animals just because you think that it's a number of you guys and it's okay. It's not okay. It's embarrassing. That's it.
And I'm not gonna lie, it is embarrassing, like she said, because it's my people, you know, like let's just go somewhere and have a good time, you know. why is it always some mess? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we just have a good time? There's no reason to want to be fighting with each other. There's no reason to want to be shooting at each other. There's no reason to want to be, naked in public doing what people do when they're naked. You know what I mean? Like, it's just no need for all that. It makes us look bad. It does. Y'all are contributing to this stereotype that we hate so much. But as far as cities canceling spring break, no, I don't think that's gonna happen because it brings too much money to the city or whatever city it's in. Increasing police presence, uh, making more rules, yes, but canceling it altogether, I don't think that's gonna happen. That'll be that'll be crazy because they will miss out on a lot of money, and the city is not gonna do that. But yeah, did you go to Houston? Do you know somebody who went to Houston for spring break? Tell me some stuff, down in the comment section, or tell me what you thought about everything we went over in this video. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, all right? And I'll see you all on the next one.